Orianna Yone ban already. Sejuani ban, nice. I mean, T1 are going to have to ban Aurora as well. Aurora Ziggs, maybe? What does BLG ban? Sejuani, they're taking away jungle. They're pinching it a bit. Would Knight? Nah, he wouldn't first pick Smolder, right? Nocturne ban. Now, maybe a Ziggs ban. They could do the Smolder ban, but Vi is open and so is Maokai. They are going to ban Smolder. What do you first pick here? Vi for Wei? I feel like Owner would take Vi instantly. I doubt they're first picking Ahri. It's a bit odd to first pick Ahri, isn't it? I think they should take the Vi. They first picked Ahri. Okay, T1 will snatch the Vi. Gnar blind instantly. Oh, Bin will go Camille or Jax then, won't he? They'll probably go Maokai Jax or Camille Maokai. Yeah, Jax slam easy against Vi Gnar. Oh yeah, Skarner's also good. They're probably going to do Skarner Jax then. What does Faker have into Ahri? Probably Syndra or maybe Talia could work against Jax Ahri with Vi. I think Talia is pretty good. Talia LeBlanc. Sylas instantly. What? That is so not Faker to do that. Faker picked Sylas? I know he's got a lot of games of Sylas in his career, but that's surprising that he would do that. I would have thought he would go Nico or Talia or something. Okay. That definitely threw me off. Kai'Sa ban makes sense against Elk. I think Xayah ban as well is probably going to come out. I would be a bit scared of Xayah if I'm playing Vi Sylas. That doesn't sound good. Ziggs ban. Oof, I think they might have fucked the draft here, T1. I'm really scared of Xayah on 4. Xayah Rakan here into Vi Sylas is deadly. They're gonna have to play Ashe here. If they ban Ashe, they should be really careful of Xayah. Okay, Xayah. Then you think about Xayah. Ooh, Kalista blind. That does deal with Xayah pretty well. Now they have to go Jhin probably. But I still think Xayah is good for them. Yeah, they have Kalista Alistar on 5. They have Kalista North. Maybe they have to go Jhin now, you know? Yeah, they have to go Jhin. I think Xayah is so unplayable into Kalista with counterpick support, isn't it? If you play Xayah Rakan into Kalista Leona, Kalista North, is the game just lost? Poppy support is strong. It also stops... Like, the Poppy is good here because it stops them from picking Poppy support from 5. If they blind like Rel. Poppy here for Keria would be pretty powerful. What does Keria have into Poppy support blind? Does he have something? I feel like Keria could cook something here. Like Nico. I would like a Nico game. Bard is okay, but I feel like I would like a Nico game. Kalista Nico is a classic. They're good at it. Nico's great. Yeah, it's a great champ for Keria. Really good into their champs. Good draft from T1, but I don't know how this is going to work. This Sylas pick is a big question mark to me. Even looking at this draft, I would have preferred Talia. I feel like Talia is so good into these champs. Yeah, Vedi's right. Ahri Jax for BLG is their bread and butter. Knight and Bin playing these champs are their favorite champs in the game. But Zeus's Gnar is his most played champ of all time, I think. Zeus loves Gnar. That's pure comfort. Zeus is very reliable on Gnar. Gumuyushi, Kalista, Nico, they have a winning bot. Now, T1 needs to be careful. Because BLG will lane swap. BLG will lane swap. Can T1 stop it? Here's a good Sylas historically. I'm just not sure how his form is on Sylas today. You see what I mean? Zeus's all-time stats on Gnar are pretty good. 71% most played. T1 have drafted a lot of comfort as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, I'm hosting a massive Worlds giveaway. You can check out the link in the pinned comment or description. You can win signed Worlds jerseys and gaming setups and all that kind of shenanigans. Don't forget to click the link and don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy the video. There's a lot of comfort on both sides. I'm convinced BLG will lane swap. There's no way they're going to play Jhin Poppy into Kalista Nico 2v2. That sounds horrendous. Oh, Guma. Keria had to lose flash. I mean, that frees up the 2v2 a lot for BLG. They should know it's Nico flash because of the Nimbus cloak. The Nimbus cloak usage there, you have to think that it was Keria. Because Vi has Conquer and Inspiration second. So they do lane swap BLG. They get the lane swap off. Nico queued the bush anyway. Oh, did he? Faker. Alright, in the 2v2 here for support mid where they trade XP. It's pretty T1 favored, right? You have a range champ, so it actually helps Faker farm quite easy. They have to duo lane mid, otherwise support doesn't get level 2. They need level 2. And top laners often have Demolish, so that's why it's better for them to be bot. And they lane bot with their AD carry, because they have Demolish, right? Now, Poppy wants to enter bot here. T1 need to block the Poppy from entering bot, because she will enter bot, and then Jax will TP and catch. Here comes the block from T1. They're going to have to try and block her here now. They're trying to block her as many angles as possible to get the bot. So Jax TP's in. They're 4-man bot. They missed the E. Can they dive bin? Level 3, I think it's a bit hard. It's a bit hard. Zeus just has to TP top here, and it's an even lane swap. Okay. Slightly T1 favorite. Depending on how big this top wave is. Not that big. I think it's even. What's happening in mid CS? I'm worried. I'm worried that Faker just falls behind in CS and bleeds out the game. So Jhin will base and run bot, Jax will base and run top, and BLG have essentially avoided the 2v2 bot for the first 3 levels, which is good for them. Okay, Faker caught a lot of those wave in mid. This matchup can be pretty difficult for Sylas. If Ahri gets good trades and with Grasp as well, it is quite difficult. Like you trade HP for farm on Sylas normally in these matchups. It's just how much HP you trade for farm early is the main point where you have to be careful. Every minion Sylas goes for, he loses a little bit. What the fuck, scary? Kuma needs to be a bit careful here. Copy easy into the wall maybe. Oh, got baited by the clone. So the good news for T1 is they avoided that bot gank and the game is like pretty stable. The bad news for T1, obviously the lane swap has made it so they can't really punish bot. Faker base into bees. So the Kalista Jin's pretty even. They would love to be able to 2v2 bot and punish, but Owner's been clearing camps. But it's okay. Like the fact that this is what T1 want to do. They really want to play like that. They want to start attacking them really hard, even down a level. This is what they want. They need lots of that, because they will win really hard. But what BLG could do here is they could reset and just run out top and swap again. But the wave's pretty big. Oh, look at this wave that Jin's losing. Jin just lost so many minions. And wait, Owner's getting... What? They're getting bot plates and grubs? That's criminal. He gets the second one here and queues out. Oh my god, they got 2 grubs and plates in bot. Oof. Oof, you don't see that often. Oftentimes you see 3-man bot hitting tower, AD runs away, bases, goes here, you get grubs and you trade here. But actually they managed to get 2 grubs and bot plates. Faker's doing pretty well in CS as well, I mean really well. Faker's lane phase was a struggle most of summer, but I mean he's even against the Ahri in it. This matchup can be really annoying. And it's Knight's Ahri, probably the best Ahri in the world. Chat, Knight is the best Ahri in the world, I'm sorry to tell you that. Let me show you a little stat. Knight all-time Ahri, 58 games, 86% win rate. He had a 28-game win streak in the LPL on Ahri. It's his most played champ in history. I think Chovy and Faker are obviously good players, but I think Knight is definitely like... He is the Ahri guy in the world. His win streak was ridiculous. This is his best champ.
Owner on the way down. On with a knockback into the wall, but there's no immediate fall. They just now spot Owner. Knight is going to get
Owner has ult here.
However, this could be disastrous.
He can flash the Q2.
Owner can't even push the ult. He barely manages to get it all the time. Faker has stolen
Guma's
away the
here.
ultimate. What else can he get
Nice
with the
flash from Wei. Good flash from Knight. Does Faker solo kill here?
Wants to chase, Wei ready to go over the wall. T1 zoning him off. Faker goes in again.
Faker
anyway,
flashes the charm. The Q gets the kill. He gets the reset on the Ahri. Dodges the Jhin W. Does he have mana for E? I don't think he does. Oh.
Knight gets the kill in return.
Almost cooked there. 2 for 2 is good. Faker was kind of stuck there because of Jax's roam, right? He was getting sandwiched from here and here, so he kind of had to go in onto Skarner. They have plates to take with grubs as well. It's a win for T1 because they get Drake off this. They should get Drake. And T1's bot lane was so much earlier to the fight. Jhin had to ult from bot lane. He can't really join. Can they get this? They should be able to get this, but Wei has an upgraded smite, right? Owner's smite is weaker. I think what T1 should do, what I would love T1 to do is push out bot base and run out top now. Yeah, he can't flash the charm, he's suppressed. He could flash the... No, he can't flash the Q2 either. The knock-up was great there. Faker sees that he has 1 charge left, so he can't really all in him. But then the last charge comes out, he flashes the... I mean, Faker played that really well. He flashed the charm, gets the reset, ults the W. But Jax is coming down from the side, so he has to kind of turn. Was really well played by Faker, actually, like mechanically. I hope that Kalista and Nico have based and run out top now for T1. Oh, they ran back bot. I would have loved for them to run out top and Zeus to go bot because of the grub spawn. Maybe they can push out and move, but it's a bit tricky for the Kalista. But carry has top side, which is good. You can see, look at the Jhin, right? I think Jhin was maybe expecting it as well. But now that Kalista's bot... Oh, he almost stole the blue. He got a smite. Carry had to use heal there. So the Kalista moves up and grubs her up. Zeus base and goes bot. So they're a little bit late on it, but it's good. I think they got to where they should have been. What's the best ult for Faker to take? They don't have very good ults. It might be Skarner, but if Sylas takes Skarner ult and ults, he can't use his spells, right? He's just stuck like that. It's like when he takes Zac ult. I think Jax ult is actually their best ult if it's not Ahri, because Ahri will be on cooldown. They could give this and let Gnar push bot. Ideally, it would be good to stop Jax from entering bot, but if they do that, Faker has to be zoned away here from enemy jungle support, and Owner would be bot side, so I think this is correct.
Unlikely he'll be able to grab that last plate, at least on this wave.
Skarner no flash. Skarner no flash.
Well placed, well positioned. Ulti from
Skarner ulted each other. What?
Looks like his T1 are being caught out by the curtain call. Lockup coming in from Owner, but he might just have
the
to give
flash.
his life.
Owner.
Side step. One more shot
he shot at Faker. He lost vision. Faker took Skarner ult and ulted the Skarner ult, so they both Skarner ulted each other. Faker needs to be a bit careful. Carry us face. Okay. Yeah, he lanes with. I think Guma did the correct play. It was pretty smart by Guma. There was a big fight on top side. He pushed mid and ran bot, laned with Zeus, and took first blood tower bot for Zeus. Now Zeus is up 1k gold. I think Guma did the right play there. He's too late to top. He goes for a trade. Does Faker win that? Now, here comes the big question for T1. What do? Do you trade Herald for Drake or Drake for Herald, or do you match and just fight them? Nart doesn't have Triforce yet, but he's getting close. They have Nico Flash as well. I think T1 should take the fight. Looks good. They have a really big spike here, and they have flash on Nico. Their bot lane is much stronger for T1 now. Like, Jhin needs a bit more time. But Blade Rune King is insanely strong. The Jax is also quite weak. Oh. What is this play from BLG?
Owner here as well. Bounce in from Zeus, trying to get away from the Skarner, knowing that CC is lethal.
Oh, Owner had no ult. Oh, he saved him.
Away, but Zeus is still holding on. It's a 3v1, and Zeus is happy to take it. The power of Megan are keeping him standing. Beautiful from T1, and now here comes
Carry, I can cook with flash here.
It looks like Faker. They're uncertain the charm going to hit. Now they realize it's the Nico.
Nice charm.
I love your
that was really strange from BLG. That play feels quite overforced. Did he save Vi there? I think maybe on panic. I think he was scared of getting Vi ulted on the tower, but it wasn't up yet. There's Triforce on Gnar. Holy fuck, T1 is strong. T1 is so strong. I think they can get Herald and Drake. Look at where they're going to take both. Now, T1 have had pretty good early games. The problem they have, like against top esports, they had a really good early game as well, and their lane assignments were good, and they got early objectives, and everything was great. But then they just took a bad fight, and they fell behind really quickly. The Poppy ult, he can ult away the jungler and stop them from taking it. They get both objectives. They need to TP top though, quick. They need to TP top, and I think this play is perfect. Yeah, perfect. Yep. They're gonna match the TP. They're gonna double match because Knight TP's in to dive him, Faker TP's in to cover him. So 4 TPs, 2 TPs, 3 TPs top. I think it was good though. They defend the top tower. They really want to dive. Okay, good macro. They're outpacing BLG. They just need to now not take a fight and lose the game like they did against top esports. They have Herald as well. You can use Herald in 2 ways. You can use 3 ways. You can use Herald mid if they go for a side play like this. If they go for a mid play, you can Herald top and try and take 2 towers. And you can save the Herald for when Drake spawns and use the Herald on the Drake. It's Cloud Soul! Yes! I don't like Ahri Skarner together. I feel like Ahri needs like Lee Sin or Viego or Wukong or Vi. They have no TP to cover him. He's dead here. Is he dead? Nice flash. He has E here. Miss. W. Well played by Knight. Really well played by Knight. So now they can pressure top, like I said. And this is where you can Herald mid to draw them away. Oh no, Flash, what's he doing? He's dead though.
Wait a bit more time.
They're TPing on them with Jax. They have Kalista ult for Keria, but they're going to go forwards here. Guma's in trouble. Oh, the flash from Skarner was great. The bullet. Nice flash from Keria. I think T1 made the best of a bad play there. They got the kill onto On, but they got TP'd on from here. So they had to run like this. Really good response from Bin. They were all running through the tower to run away from the Jax. I wonder if they can Herald mid here though, because enemy team has the base. They have like a Herald mid here.
Yeah, he was put down
On is level 6. 1 minute 20 until soul point. They're saving the Herald for the dragon.
But you can see Faker's still on a second item completed.
They can just push out, move, Herald, push out, move, Herald, and they can go to Drake. Can they push out top? Seems hard. So I'm guessing Faker's gonna base in TP mid here or something, and they're gonna Herald. They're a little bit late to this. He's going arm guard. There's the Herald mid. Yeah, Knight might be on a big spike. They're TPing bot 2v2. I think they lose that T1 unless Zeus can evolve.
Faker gives him a bit more time to stack it up.
He missed the Q.
The face of Knight. Flash is available.
He's close though. Yeah, he's evolving.
Playing this one out a little bit slower. Jack's ulti stolen for a bit of extra
nice dash. Jin W misses. Owner's looking. Zeus has TP as well.
Recall now from Zeus.
They got Ahri ult, which is crucial. That is huge for T1. Ahri ult is such a huge spell. And Zeus still has his ult. And he's still close to Mega, and he can catch top, so T1 can slow this down a bit. That was a good fight for TV2. The reason Vedius is right. Basically what he's saying is Knight didn't base Faker did, so they couldn't chase him. I think when T1 gets double Sterax is when they'll be stronger than BLG. Right now I think it's pretty even. Because Ahri Jin can be quite annoying when it comes to burst damage. I think Sylas needs a bit more time as well. He has a bit of like a vegan build right now. He needs more damage. Yeah, side lane looks pretty even. And Jin has a mosquito build. He needs an IE.
BLG will back off, likely to need one more wave. Bin feeling more confident in the 1v1. Zeus has flash, likely to be forced here. Flash out from Zeus. How long in the leap strike should be able to finish the job? Goes golden. A freeze
that was
frame,
very well played by Bin. Wow. That is not good for T1. They lose the side lane now. That Jax is scary. If he finishes that Zhonya's, that secret into a Zhonya's, he's going to be so strong. That was so aggressive by Jax. He had Zhonya's so he could go for the dive. Full tower bot as well. Oof, this Jax is a huge problem. Also, T1's comp is not that good at killing Jax. Kalista, Vi, Gnar. There's one Sterax, that's big. Do they have a second Sterax? Is Owner done with it? I think T1 should start forcing when they have double Sterax. Second Sterax, they have double Sterax. I think they're actually really strong now. I think T1 shouldn't be scared to force. They have Kalista for Nash. I think you might start seeing T1 play a bit more aggressive. Or they could just wait for the Drake in 130.
Zeus in trouble once again.
He's level 15 on Jax.
Can TP to try and save him, but it doesn't seem like
can't TP, I think. Knight would just match and they both die. Oh, he's TPing. He's getting matched though. This is a bad TP. Unless Kalista can get there in time. Oh, he's going to take the Skarner ult. But he missed the Jax. But the Jax will die, I think. He has Sonya's. Oh, it's a horror for T1. Horror. Absolute horror. These side lane plays aren't good for T1. They need fights, team fights. They're going to get Nash here. Maybe if the Faker Skarner ult hit Jax as well, it was playable, but BLG needs to be careful not to drop too much tempo here when they do this Nash, because Drake's souls. Carry has a lot of wards. They have Poppy ult though. Poppy ult is going to be locked onto this Vi. Where's the Gnar TP? There's the Gnar TP. They might have to pull off here, BLG, unless the Poppy ult hits.
Ulti, 15-second cooldown.
They're committing. The engage is not bad. They're gonna get Elk and Knight. They're both dead. What an engage by Owner! They don't have Kalista ult. Bin turns it though. Zeus needs to land some stuns here. They need to chain CC. That is a monster engage by T1. They might get Baron off that. They pulled off the 4v5. I mean, Owner played that well. He runs out of vision from the Poppy ult, Q's over the wall and locks onto Elk. And Keria gets the peelers. Wei can steal this though. It's a 50-50. He has vision on the Baron. Zeus is going to zone him. It's on a 50-50. It's locked. Can T1 get the soul as well? Death timers are the same. No TPs. They could run out. T1 have two options. Option 1, rematch. Option 2, mid to top, give them a dragon and take more gold. Look at Owner. What a well played fight from Owner. Hold. Goes over. Doesn't even play for the steal. He then Nico ults their Skarner and Poppy and gets Kalista ulted at the same time. So they knock up and then pull 3-man onto their carries. It's almost like they separated BLG. Looks like T1's going for the rematch. That's risky. They have a Baron buff. They could just play the waves and take towers. And Kalista has no sums. I think Skarner has flash. Yeah, he does. Kalista can die very easily in this fight. But it is their soul. They could have played mid to top and taken these and dropped the Drake. But they're just going to take the rematch. No Zhonya's on Faker. He must have used that on something. Elk hasn't got his 3-item spike. He only has a Moon Quiver. Poppy ult. Owner, are you going to... Oh, he got interrupted there. Faker has no Zhonya's. He's going to have to flash up here. Triple knock, though. Not bad. Didn't get one, but Bin might die here. It's a support for top trade. That's worth it for T1. Way has flash. Pops the ult, gets the Kalista. I told you she has no stun. Oh, it was Nico. Knight's going to clean house. Knight's going to clean them. Is he? Way? It's a 2 for 2, 3 for 3.
Top and jungle together, salvaging the fight. Flash forward from Zeus. They're not done. They want more. On trying to body block.
Owner
with the red buff. How many cooldowns he got left? Owner locked up.
T1 won that.
Splitting their attention, but he will.
What is going on? My brain is completely lagging. I said support when I was looking at Poppy, but it was Faker. They traded Sylas for Jax. Guma had to chase. They landed Skarner ult on Nico. I thought Faker would flash out. Why is Faker going? He has no Zhonya's. He gets stunned into the wall. Then he Poppy ults all 3. And buys time. I thought Poppy was dead here. So it's Sylas for Jax, which is worth it for T1, 100%.
On the other side of the fight, I should say, Bin gets locked down. He, just like Faker, doesn't really get an opportunity to impact the fight that much.
Still on cooldown by like 2 seconds. Look, Kalista ult just came up in like 2 or 3 seconds. Knight kills Guma. Elk dies to Zeus and Owner. I mean, is Owner just... I told you, this double stair axe is OP. Owner and Zeus are so OP in the long fights. They didn't get the soul. Yeah, Knight is completely 1v9ing right now. But does Elk have his third item? He was sitting on 2.5. No, he's... Oh, he got it. He got LDR. He's been sitting on the 2.5 items for a while. Oh, does he have GA in base? No shot. Oh, he has GA in base. They have a really tanky frontline. Like, the Sylas is, like, annoying. And he has W scaling off max health now, right? So he's building health items. Zeus has armor, MR, and a Sterak's. And Owner has GA and a Sterak's. Their frontline is really annoying to get through. I think Vialt is so crucial. I think Owner has 2 options with Vialt. 1 is the Jax, and 2 is the Ahri. I think the Jhin is a mosquito, like, no damage rat now. This Ahri has Rabadons. They have to kill Ahri. The Kalista is also getting really tanky. He's gonna buy Jack Show, he has Terminus, Zhonya's, they have Kalista ult. Is T1 just too tanky for the Jhin right now? They don't have a squishy target. None of them are squishy. It's a big game for either side if they can win this. So Bin has Wit's End, but Zeus has Wit's End as well. It's crazy how the swing of Zeus. Caught twice on side, but now he's up in items. And a level up. This Gnar is an absolute horror. Jhin is so far away from Infinity Edge. They're trying to catch Zeus again. Leave my rat alone. He's fine. He's too tanky now on side lane. It takes way too long. Poppy no W. They're looking for a Vialt here. They're looking for front to back. Just kill the Skarner. Oh, the flash ult knocked the Nico. Watch Bin, watch Bin, watch Bin. Oh, he knocked away Ahri. Faker knocked away Ahri. That's massive if they just kill the Jax quickly now. They lost the Owner's GA though. But he took the Poppy ult and yeeted Knight away. Does Wei just play for the steal here? If he doesn't, dies. Oh, Knight played for the steal. He tried to steal it with Ahri ult. They can easily move to Baron here now. No ult on Ahri is huge. They don't really have a way to fight this BLG. They have no ults. No Skarner flash. They have Kalista as well to secure it. Faker. Oh, Carrier! Flash forward from Carrier. The lockup is there. Elk's got nowhere left to go. They don't quite catch Knight. Knight now versus the world, but there is Faker to finish the job. Are they going to try to call the end mid? I think ending mid is a bit crazy. Maybe they can go for it, but it's 3v5. Yo, props to Owner in that turn. The Vi flash Q on the follow-up from Carrier to land onto Elk was massive. Owner is my MVP this game. Owner is playing so well. Owner carried really hard, I think. That's impressive. Owner's playoffs in the LCK were really disappointing. But now he's playing so well at Worlds so far. They're gonna go for the end, but I'm not sure if they can. They need to be careful of Bin. Oh, shit! Stopwatch from Faker. He has W. 10 seconds on Knight. The knockback hits 2. They're gonna end the game. What? T1 beat BLG? What? They weren't supposed to do that. This was the weakest version of T1 and the strongest version of BLG. That wasn't supposed to happen. T1 have not looked good these last few months, man. BLG's looked immaculate. How do they do that? How do they always do that? It's a best of one. I don't want to overreact too hard, but this should have been a guaranteed win for BLG. The LNG series, I thought like... The LNG game, I thought like, yeah, it makes sense. But T1 as well? Fnatic must have a plan, because they're inting. But I won't say they're inting until I see what they cook. Because I'm sure they have a plan here. It's some kind of Smolder draft, probably. Oh, Smolder Skarner insta-lock. Okay, now what happens if they play Yone Rumble? We're giving them the comp of dreams right now. What do we have on 3? I hope Oscar has a good pick on 3. Is it Renekton? Yes, we have no AP. Do they have to pick Kai'Sa here? Where's the AP? Kai'Sa, Kennen, Rumble Jhin. Oof, my god, man. Enemy team comp is OP so far. I thought they would pick Sejuani there. With Yone Sejuani, but if they do Jhin, it's also mega broken. They're gonna have to match AD on 3 here. Maybe Kai'Sa. Ashe is kind of dog shit. They're gonna play triple AD topside into Sejuani, Yone Rumble. Okay, they're gonna ban Kai'Sa now. They're gonna ban Ashe and Jhin Fnatic. What are they cooking? Are they gonna play Syndra AD carry or something? What is this? I mean, I guess they should ban Jhin here, right? And then play for Ezreal? Kai'Sa ban? They could play Seraphine Leona. Kalista ban. So Jin's open. And Jhin is OP here, I think. They have to ban Jhin or pick Jhin away here, Fnatic. I don't think Fnatic can cook anything. If they don't ban Jhin, they have to deny Jhin. He'll probably just play like Ezreal or something. Lucian ban, he has to pick Jhin. If he doesn't pick Jhin, it's mega lost. MF Rel, MF Leona here is crazy. Yeah, this is best of one, chat. Best of one. Top esports draft is crazy. Yeah, their damage is so weird. Smolder, Skarner, Cassante. The problem is, Fnatic's gonna have the lane swap, I think. But even if they lane swap, they'll lose mid push. They lose early game fights. They lose mid game fights. They kind of win late game-ish if they have 4 items. But even then, they have such good dive onto these carries. I don't know if they're happy. I don't know if Fnatic's happy with this. I wonder if they thought that they would get Kai'Sa on 4 if they didn't think that they would pick Rumble early. And they would get it themselves. But Smolder... I mean, what Fnatic could have done in hindsight, okay, is if they first picked Yone, they could have done Smolder Rumble. And then on 3, they can play Maokai or Skarner. And then they would have Smolder Rumble Maokai, which is a comp Gen G played, right? It's just if you play Smolder Skarner, it's not like Yone Skarner are going to be picked. I feel like Yone needs Sejuani. They should have banned Yone. I mean, they could have also just banned Yone, right? Yeah. But I think they were trying to draft against it. It's a risky style to draft against Yone. I don't know, man. The worst part is they're full AD with Jhin. Jhin is so bad when everyone's stacking armor. Okay, believe a little bit. Believe. It's going to be very hard. Yeah, they're swapping as expected. Ooh, a good level 1 here. Flash. They could have got a good level 1 there. Maybe they could have flashed on Yone. So lane swap is good. They should have mid push. And now they trade side push, which is good. I think they did the right thing. That ward is really handy. 369 just called their bluff and TP'd. Oscar TP'd already? I see. Does it really say T10 on TN scan? Oh my god, it does. What the hell? Can they dive 369? Maybe they get his flash.
Forced to flash out. Paying now selector for the side of Fnatic.
Nice, no flash on... Oh, he's dead, no? Oh, that JW hit, he's dead. Can Cassante play the dive? 369 gave up the wave. Oski, this is you, baby. Oski, this is you. If you can clean this... Nice. Good start.
The sooner they get it out, the easier the dive is.
The W was bad.
Still marked up.
He has a pot though.
Not able to get close enough to proc it quite yet. Permafrost falling away.
Nice, he dodged the W.
Oscar, Ignite now ticking.
Flashed away from MF.
Aggro,
not bad. Not bad at all, Oscar. Not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. He played it like he thought about that dive. He was like, if I sidestep Rel Q, then I can use my W on Sejuani E. All I have to do is E Rel W and then flash. Worst case. I think he thought about that pretty well, actually. Respect. No panic. He didn't panic. Well, the game's in a good state for Fnatic. Really good state. Top traded flashes. I'm worried about mid situation though. Humanoid losing flash is really dangerous against Rel Sejuani. Not bad so far for Fnatic. Not bad. The grubs will be a bit tricky though. I don't know if they can fight these grubs. I think Humanoid's in big trouble. This wave's pushing out. He's gonna die soon. Razork's here to cover though. Big pace. Who wins 1v1? I guess Skarner has red, right? So he probably wins. And here comes Jun as well. Cover him. Yeah, Smolder ult worst case. Oh yeah, wait. Skarner E beats Sejuani Q. Today I learned. They might watch out for Rel Q flash. Yeah, I was gonna say they might have to Smolder ult the wave. Oski? Hey, no flash!
And Oscar
Level 6 timer is perfect.
Time for Fnatic. 369 still no flash.
Oh, yeah.
The earlier play. Well punished.
Boom.
Nice proactive look from Fnatic.
So the experience
Good stuff,
ends up
good
paying
stuff.
off
Good stuff.
that one wave
Noah
that
doesn't
was
get
lost
dove, right?
to 369
He's fine.
put him about wave. It could have
Is
been
Jackie Love
fine for
trolling
him,
here?
But Razork sees the window, leverages the strength of Skarner to go through the wall, catch him off
Jackie
guard.
Love trying to play ring around the Rosie there. Doesn't see Jun flashing over the wall. A little bit
Ah,
awkward.
Jun shouldn't have flashed there.
Back
I think
at the
he
play-in
thought Jackie Love
stage
knew he
of
was there.
MSI, and remember that while
And he
TS
wanted to
did
go
beat
before
Fnatic,
Noah
the
got
one
too
game
low.
Fnatic won, it was
Losing
Oscar
grubs
on
is bad.
Camille having
Wave
the carry
top sucks.
performance that I would argue is probably
MF
his best
loses a
of
bit.
the year from MSI.
No
yeah.
Drake starts.
And so that's something that I'm wondering if Fnatic
No
can
cross
try and
map.
replicate. Target
Humanoid
access,
flash is
etc.,
coming up.
but still a power.
Comfortable
TN ain't even
weak
level
side,
6 yet.
and then play towards your strong
It's
side.
gotta be
You
a Drake
constantly
start
look to
soon,
trade
right?
objectives. It makes
They're
it
taking a lot of
more
XP from
difficult for top
Humanoid.
esports. Don't have
They need to do Drake soon.
late
He's gonna
game
take a
of their
base.
own fighting. You
But
already look at the
Razork's getting
combo
pretty strong.
combo
He's
that
gonna
they have. That's
get
a big
7
thing.
off Grump
That's a
if he
big
does. That's
advantage,
huge.
I think.
Way, but he will be a little bit late. Jun only
mods?
level 4. Razork now spotted. Maybe they're going to be able to turn this play around. Immediate ultimate coming in the Impale. A bit of work there for the fall.
Guys?
Not Jackie Love over the wall. Huge damage and a massive punish onto Fnatic, who thought they
What
had
just
the angle
happened in
the
the
bot lane
last
play.
5
Bit of a
seconds?
miss comfortably
I'm lagging in my
punishes
head.
it. A fantastic MF ult. They
Did
thought
Noah
that they
think
caught
Razork
Mako
was
out,
closer?
but crucially,
It's more
Humanoid,
time
how many
and more
stacks?
space for
81?
Humanoid
Not
to
bad.
continue.
Yeah, they're gonna try and fight the scrub respawn. Can we get 369 here?
It's going to get a lot more difficult.
Yeah, get his flash. Razork can flash ult him. Looks good, no? Why do you ult, man? I feel like he just doesn't ult. And he has to flash no matter what.
that was side of the map.
You have TPs, you have
Bit of a
TPs, you have
misplay from
TPs.
him.
You have
Now
TPs.
top esports
Hello,
threaten the dive.
Oscar.
Yone on his way as well.
Oscar? Oscar, be ready.
To do much. They get the TP out at the
Okay,
very
TP behind.
least. Jackie Love very far forward.
Look MF, no flash! Look MF, no flash! Give the kill to Smolder or I'll permaban all of you.
Was already out of there, taking their time.
Why does he KS?
Bit of an overcommitment as Oscar now is in danger.
Unstoppable though, Casante able to pull through the wall. The perfect angle as well. Takes his time to line it up. Knock up there from Green, but force back now as Razork tries to follow. Mako potentially going to be in trouble.
Wait, why are we flashing?
Still doing good damage.
Why are we doing that then? Why? Why? Just take
Base
the
seal
small
for Oscar
win.
Renan
Said
is
you wanted no
forced
flash. We don't have
for at least a
Skarner ult. We
moment
don't
to
have
back away.
nothing.
Ready for saying.
We
They
can't get
got
any
out.
objectives.
Punish this.
Oh my
We
god,
can
it's the
actually
Heartsteel
chase more
Skarner
kills,
classic.
and
It's
Cream's
gonna have
I feel
20
like you
stacks
guys
in
forgot that
fucking
I'm playing
400
Yone.
minutes.
And then a kill
Guys,
over.
we
Look
have
at the farm
Smolder,
advantage that he now
okay?
has, because
Let's
he's
play
now
around the
full
little
level
dragon.
advantage in favor of Cream.
Let's scale.
And
When
now,
in
once he
doubt,
goes
we
back
can
to
scale,
base, I
right?
imagine he's gonna be denied.
Just to recap, this
Top
tower has 5
esports,
plates.
off a single
This
play,
tower has
now
4 and this
gaining
tower
a
has 5.
sizable lead.
And these side towers have 2 each. Are we diving 369? Can we kill? Quick kill, quick kill.
Just do it again, I guess, is the mantra for Fnatic.
Yeah, out, it doesn't matter. Work.
Is their only avenue to play. Humanoid
Or TP, or TP and ult. Wait, Razork's level 9. Was der
Cream
Flug?
on the way down.
How is he level 9?
Do a lot of work. Humanoid now needs to get the hell out. Razork trying to buy a bit more space, but Humanoid is trying to get this kill.
Come on, kill him!
This is so
Please.
greedy.
Oh my god.
From Fnatic.
What is going on? These plays just feel so empty. This place just feels so weird. I like the dive onto Rumble. But I guess now their thought process is they can't get out. I think you just have to sell the Skarner. But he's getting so many stacks.
At this point, like, Humanoid's even going to flash in to try and have enough damage.
Humanoid is such a degenerate. Where is he going? I swear, we're playing like 2, 3 massive tanks and an insane scaling mid. And all we're doing is just fighting around side lanes. With no objective trading at all. Even trading 1 Drake for these grubs is good. Or 3 grubs for the Drake. Nothing's being traded. Just fucking fight.
Farming on a side lane, finding those
Hey,
leads,
guys, cleanse.
that's great for him. But that's why the Yone work, because he can still make those team fight plays.
Nice, and flash.
Should be forced to flash out. Small
What is
summon
Razork
picked up
doing?
there by Fnatic,
Like,
so
bro, I
good
swear he's
look
just running around
to catch
fighting
him
non-stop.
overextending.
Get some
Fnatic
stacks.
certainly gonna have to show a lot of growth, even in the
We're losing
context
bot
of this
tier 1, I
game.
think.
They can't afford to make
Oh
any more
my
greedy
god,
plays like
first
this
by
because
tower.
they're already
Don't
falling
look
so far
mid
behind.
gold.
3K
All
lead
Cream
just
has
about
done
for
is
TS.
farmed.
Fnatic now trying
Free
to
killed
get set up on the
Oscar who
Drake,
flashed
making
in.
sure Soul
Free killed bot
is
with a
not an
TP
option
and taken a
too
bot tower.
early.
That's it. He hasn't even. He's
Decent
probably
control,
listening to
but
fucking
Oscar's got a
Miley
TP.
Cyrus and shit.
Cream
He's just
level
chilling.
11. Nerf some of that CC.
All he had to do was right click where
369
Fnatic right clicked and everything
pickup.
worked. No sums on Jackie though. MF no sums. Skarner flash. Herald fight. Thoughts?
That's
Yeah.
what he does. Like, he
Smolder
really
TP,
doesn't do
level
much.
11 soon.
He doesn't have that much damage. He's very
Is it a good
limited as
idea or is it a bad
champion.
idea?
He's very- once he gets this
Maybe
item, it's really
playable,
when it comes
actually.
online, and now he's more than happy to look for
Yeah,
fights.
never mind.
The
I
damage
take that
should
back.
show that.
They can have
Go
it.
right back.
They can have it. It's all theirs.
It's 10 times to
A
be good,
cross map.
You know? No one talks
Nice.
about the
We
Yone
trade
powers,
something.
but he
Big
can-
pace.
He doesn't have to die at all to be powerful.
We did that a
Which
couple
seems
times
pretty
earlier. We didn't
strong.
beat a spot, but it's okay.
One favorite
Do you know what the funniest part is? They're buffing Yone.
Razork need to find a way to navigate on this. Immediate ulti. Razork,
What?
perfect angle to catch him. Impact there.
Huh?
Chain CC. Q3 almost gets him.
Season
They use everything they've got in
14!
terms of cooldown.
Skarner Cassante!
Is dead. Shut down acquired. 500 gold over to Oscar.
Cassante says, "Get over
Is
here,"
that a
as
bug?
they drag him back into the lane.
I don't get that interaction.
Cream doesn't get an
When
opportunity
Skarner
to
gets
flash
you in his
away.
pincers, are
And
you
a crucial pick
suppressed
for
or some
Fnatic.
shit?
We talked
Yone
about
ult
how
got
much of a
cancelled.
problem Fnatic
What?
find
It's a
themselves with
suppress?
kill, and a
Skarner E is a
crucial
suppress?
shutdown
I
does
never
go
knew
to
that.
Cassante. Means that
And then the
Smolder
wall is a stun.
is just gonna
This looks
Again,
great.
The center of attention
This looks
here.
good.
Fnatic like the paparazzi descend. Easy peasy pick up the
Nice.
third time this game.
Okay, now they need to start
Rumble's been
thinking more
taken out
about the
the
map
board. TE
states
is now
because they're
trying to
getting
respond
kills.
in the mid lane. Noah not in a great
But
position. Looks like they will have to
two
concede
lanes,
the mid lane
no
tier one,
tower.
but at least they get
You
a
give
bit
up
of
2
gold
towers
the
for that
bot
kill.
lane
I mean, it
They're-
is a nice
they're-
pick,
they're
but I
C
still think
champion,
it's
kill
worth it for
champion,
Top
but they're not
Esports. They
playing
get
the
mid
game.
and top. That
Oh my
wards
god, they have
are
6
littered
scrubs.
across the
They got
top
3
side of
towers
this
from
map.
that
There
kill
is
on
this one
369.
potential piece that can
I think they
use
have to
it.
fight this. Yeah, it's getting ridiculous now.
Herald defend, second
But you have
tower,
no
not
ult
gonna
on
fall.
Skarner.
Humanoid
Maybe
TP.
is gonna
Or
fall,
Cassante.
actually. There's a lot of grubbies there. Cream flashing back. He went off to the side. Mom
Are you
called that
fighting
initial
this?
slow
Mako has
was
flash
good.
for the turn,
Quick use
guys.
of the locket there to mitigate some of that damage. Jun now into the backside. Noah ready over the wall.
The
Could
game's
just
lost.
go for the curse
It's
call,
over.
but Mako
They
now
lost
go for
the
the
game.
re-engage, and Jackie Love is there, right in the nick of the time. The
It's over.
equalizer coming down. It doesn't do a lot, but they don't need it.
It's-
TES tearing through
it's a
this
horrible
fight.
game.
Lock up onto Jun is flawless. Another kill going to the side of Top Esports.
Fnatic has
How
no
many
macro.
times have we got to tell trying
They
to
have no
force
macro.
a play?
They
Top
fight,
Esports have
they
control
fight,
over
they
the top
fight, they
wave.
fight,
They were
they
gonna
fight, they
concede
fight.
that top tower
1
after
for 1,
dropping
1 for
their
1, 1 for
health,
1.
Fnatic
But
say,
all the
"Hey,
meanwhile,
I
6
think there's a
scrubs, a
play
Drake,
here." They
3
tried to
towers,
force
4
the fight,
towers.
and Top Esports
And then they
very
lost top and
smartly
mid, and they were
immediately
losing top tier
punish
2,
it.
and I think they just said,
Humanoid
guys,
gets
we're
engaged
losing the
onto a
game, just go
nice
fight.
ultimate from Tian.
And,
it's at this point where you
I mean, what are they
it's
doing?
2
What's their
over 4.
fight here?
Such a nice TP flank gonna
They
come
have
in
no
as
ults.
well. They're disconnected, and look at
What do they
this
expect
engage.
to do? The
Nicely
Smolder's
done
level
from
11 with
Mako. Locks up the 2 members.
no
The
stacks.
bullet time.
You could argue
Fnatic
they can just
stack there
lean back
because,
onto Smolder scaling,
this is a
right?
game where Fnatic
No,
are
not really.
finding
They're
some
full
plays,
AD.
some angles. Downside is
The
it's
chin
almost
just
every
kind of
single time
falls off
TES
from their
trading
comp.
up, suddenly force a group
And
play.
Smolder
Like you
can't
said,
build
it's
Leandries
over.
anymore.
Ends up Cream the target here, but it's just
Oh,
going to go
maybe
all in.
that's
Snaps
not
right back when he sees it.
Don't look at the items, man.
Now with these items.
This is
He can do
ridiculous
it
at
so
19
safely as well,
minutes.
thanks to his E. It's in is definitely a
Why
good
does Tian have
pace.
Mertreads? Because they have
But
Leona
you
Jhin.
just kind of look at the map.
Why do I feel like
Everything
Fnatic's
the
gonna fight
punishes
the
that we've been
dragon?
seeing,
Which is
Are they
completely
nervous?
massive,
I don't know. I
moving
don't get
closer
it.
to Baron,
I feel like they're
spawning
just trying to
3 seconds
fight.
away.
which meant that you just had
That he's
more
right.
time
Jax
for
is
the
a good
Smolder
side lane
to
into
sit
Yone.
elsewhere, away from the Yone and safely farm up.
Maybe they can
Farming,
do. No, they
soul
can't.
inbound leverage.
They have MF here.
Ulti coming out once again. Combo there. Jackie Love right where it needs to be, and a beautiful equalizer over the top. Cream now just snaps back to safety. Team
I mean,
Fnatic
Yone
already
could base TP and they get
retreating back
Nash
into their
like.
own bases.
Oh my god.
TES just needed item.
They initiate a
Armor
lane swap.
penetration to this fight.
They swap back.
Fnatic fight on their
They
terms
move top for
whatsoever.
grubs
It's so
after an
easy
into
for
bot lane.
TES to just
They
start,
match, they lose.
kick this off
They
without
swap
getting
back
punished.
bot, they match, they lose.
I mean, Razork just gets melted.
They go towards
He's
mid, they
supposed
match,
to
they
be
lose.
frontline, and you're just seeing
Why are
how
they
much
always
damage.
matching everything?
And the problem is,
I saw
you
the
can always
draft's
make
fault.
the
I
argument
think the
if they've got
draft
the
is like,
scaling.
obviously, the draft is whatever. I just.
However, Top Esports
doesn't
just
matter
have
if you have a
such
perfect
powerful
draft, they just
teamfight
can't
comp
do
at this
that.
point in the game. Just another day in the office for him.
He's
Creep,
buying
that's a
Leandries.
solo kill.
Yeah, Mom's coming in, but that's not enough.
Smolder
Mom
doesn't
will
have any
not
AP
save you.
scalings anymore.
What else are we gonna say? Curtains? Flash. Nothing to stack Q on. Surely he's dead. He's not.
Oh,
Interrupt comes in from Mako. Mako, the great savior. Body blocks the bullet for the president. They know where it's coming in. Bullet time there from Jackie Love to finish the job. 369 are slaughtering
does it?
Fnatic in this game.
Let me check.
Cool, calm,
he
collected
doesn't.
from start to finish. Might have traded even once or twice. The rest of the game, they have just been dominating. One
On
more
his W, he
wombo
does.
combo to
I
send
guess
us
it's not
out
the worst.
with a bit of confidence.
But they removed his AP scaling on his Q.
Fnatic's base in tatters now.
So it hurts
Cream
his
with
build a
Q.
bit.
Gonna get caught out. Can they hold the line? Fnatic still going forward. Oscar backing off. Tien wants to finish it here. Oscar
it's over.
stunned up, and this should just be it. If they auto the Nexus, it's over. 369 goes in, he
Maybe
goes
it's
gold. Needs a bit more time with the
protectable trades, yeah.
Seekers. Jackie Love getting pushed away from the objective. They need to kill the Rumble, but 369 has the last laugh. They hit him, but he took their Nexus.
24 minutes is
24
all it
minutes.
took for Top